And hopefully it'll be an even Danville. Got to spend a little time with some friends and some family. Headed on back home. Good trip, uneventful on the way home. Take a little bit different route than we did on the way up, but not something crazy. View of the Dan River Hydro Station. Most people don't know it, but there's 2 police officers in that truck right there. Rolling on 2, sun in my face. Officially headed back to North Carolina. And this is another Saturday afternoon. Beautiful, 92 degrees, Virginia to North Carolina. And we'll be chasing sunsets on the way home. And back in North Carolina. Hoorah! Just that quick, we're back at it. Don't do it. The South, baby. Heading on down the road. See you guys when we get there. Chasing sunsets, 29 South. Beautiful evening. Definitely drop from 92 down to 88 already. Rolling on down the road. And couldn't ask for a better afternoon or evening. Got to spend some good time with friends and family today. Got to hang out with somebody that I got to hang out with in a while. Hopefully you'll get to see me on the ride with them in the near future. But today we just kind of had to for some afternoon, early supper. Hopefully we'll see them down the road. But good times. Can't wait for the next round of riding. But for right now, it's Wind Throttle Travels, chasing sunsets down the road. And over to the front, touch your toes and go like down. Peaceful exit, riding on down the road, and we'll stroll on up and get off the highway right up here. Used to like riding all the time. Used to stay off the highway as much as possible. But you do have to be careful chasing these sunsets because might be a little 5-0 off y'all waiting. So you got to be a little careful on the speed. Whereas on the highway, you kind of roll off the track. So anyway, sunsets rocking down the road. A couple things I'll throw out there as for kind of a little bit is right there is what I use. So huge shout out, Brandon Davis Audio. Wow, I won the audio system from him a while back, about a year ago actually, when he did it out there. So he does give away and install and do what he said he's going to do. Brandon Davis Audio, there you go. Great sound system. I rode with it all the way to Strugis, on and off, all kind of weather, no problems. I've had no issues. It's been almost a year, about a month short, maybe 2 months short of a year. And we've still done very well with this sound system. No problems whatsoever. Alternatively, the second part of that headset unit that I use is, at this time, a Sena 50, and extremely happy with it. I've had no issues really with it at all. The only one I would say was if you're using the mesh is the channels. There's only a couple of mesh channels available. So when you get around big groups of people that other people are using the same units mesh, that is the problem a couple times in recording. As far as just the talking and conversation, no big deal. But as far as recording what I record, well, I Clifton and I are on the road. I use that, and we may have figured out a better way to do that. But other than that, it's been a great little setup. I will say, if I'm just listening to stuff in my headset, the Sena Harman combination, a 50, I think the 60 as well, both have the Harman setup for speakers, and they work great. And the microphone, you can judge for yourself. A lot of times riding between 55 and 60, 70 miles an hour down the road, and the Harman setup with the Sena unit, all one together, is what I use, and it's been great. So a couple things Wind Throttle Travels uses. I usually have the links and stuff in my descriptions below, so that anytime anything gives a little bit of a help, maybe like a % of total purchases off of that particular link at most or whatever. Not a ton, but hey, you know what? Every little bit helps, and helps pay for a little gas going down the road if possible. So that's where that sits, and we have definitely used the poop out of these Sena 50S's, and I will have to say I have a line of Senas that I have used over the years. When they went to the mesh, it helps me be able to communicate with Cliff or Nick or any of the other riders that have the mesh technology. And I have a little dongle that we use that connects that to the camera, and works out great. And we have had really good success with it. And I do recommend it, especially with my Insta360 setup. So I work with setups as well, but right now my Insta360 is is what we're using it with. Right now, just straight Bluetooth in, and it works great as well. So I have no actual complaints whatsoever, and definitely think that it's a good setup. As far as the bike goes, you know, I'm on Indian pursuit. We kind of went through bike and my bike a couple times. As far as the things that are on the bike when we have extra, for me, I use a quad block setup. So use zero 3D extra all over the bike, brake lights, head lights, front lights. Definitely have liked the setup, the extra availability on the road. I use the Insta360 camera, as well as the upgraded that I run lower for videos you see in auto. I have a particular laptop that I use while we're on the road. It works out great. I've had no issues with that, as long as a little external unit. Also, because of the amount of videos in a short period of time that we've collected, I use a NAS and network storage, and I have that hooked up in my house. And when I'm video editing or when my buddy is video editing that helps us out, we have it lined up in there so that we have no issues with connectivity and back and forth, because just trying to upload to the Google Drive or whatever they were using weren't working great. So that was another great purchase for extra video, and even backup. Like backing up to that is great. Having extra pictures in case something happens. You don't have access to a cloud of some sort. You don't have to worry about space as long as you put the right size hard drives in there. So that's kind of the gist of the things that we use. Again, on the bike, definitely, I've upgraded my bars. Still running the Mustang seat so far. Very happy. I've got about 4,000 miles on this seat so far, and I am still extremely happy. Right now we're in Reevesville Lake right here. Pretty. I don't think any boat docks should be on that lake, but it's definitely fishable. But something to here through Flat Rock a lot. This is the way I used to travel back and forth here when we were actually moving to work on the house, and it's a great little route. Like, couldn't ask for better. You're going to see other cool things like you just saw right back there on the road, going the highway. So again, chasing sunsets, beautiful. And I just think every day that we're able to be out here and do the things we can do. Can't always do it, but sure does help a little bit. Again, Tazewell County, not Rocky, Randolph, and this is Flat Rock. We're ready to get up here and on the 158, and I can almost take 158 all the way back to where I live, exception of about one turn. So we'll probably stay on this back road for quite some time, and I'll get you some good video of the ride. So again, another back road that you can take. Look at this scenery. Like, look around. It's beautiful. Wind to travel, baby. Chasing sunsets. Thank God every day. Golf club driving range, and we are officially on 158. Great little road to hit on the way to or from Virginia and North Carolina area. You'll see a bunch of green fields, little communities that have popped up over the last few years, and just a beautiful ride in store. I will have to say, I don't know what I'm going to do about all these cars in front of me. Oh wow, big field back there of solar panels. I will have to say, in the last 10 years, the amount of in the middle of nowhere solar fields that I have seen pop up, North Carolina, Virginia, Georgia, it's been just crazy. And I hope they're doing a great job. You hear the numbers and you see the stats of them putting back on the grid, helping out or whatever, but you continue to see nothing but prices go up in energy. So I don't know what's real and what's not sometimes. You hope that you're not getting lied to. No conspiracy theory here, just being honest. It's hard to believe what you're being with the improvements in how we carry up power and transformers and our grid system and things that are getting supposedly better, multiple ways of bringing electricity in, but yet prices seem to keep rising at a rapid rate. So just hope deregulation helps us with some of those things. Again, prices will rise over time, but it is what it is. So Hope you guys are enjoying the ride. We'll see you guys when we get. Oh, there might be a little break in the opening or opening in the break. Yeah, I think so. There we go. $158. I really like stretches of it. It's real pretty, nice little school up here. Great little community, and right outside of well, maybe about 10 minutes, just give or take, Stonesdale, and beautiful little road up here. Something about seeing the come in through those shots. Just really love the area. Look up at the plane. It's kind of cool. I'm not used to seeing those planes riding that slow like that. We're not that far from the Greensboro Airport. I'm assuming that's where it's going. But wow, that's pretty low for the plane out here. Must be circling around to get back. But it was built a few years ago. It might be definitely community. But again, we're in a little area, 158 south. Well, I guess this is 158 west. Even numbers, east to west. 158 west. Beautiful. Pulling in up here at Sheets, get something to drink before heading home. Without having to wreck in this crazy intersection right here. So they're doing a lot of road work. Eventually this will be nice, maybe in the next 10 years. But for right now, this area kind of sucks for getting in and out of. But hey, we were able to swing in, get something to drink, take a break for a minute, and head on back down the road. Yeah, that's what you worry about. People don't know how to drive. The thing about riding a motorcycle is I can do this. So yeah, we'll stop at Sheets, finished off drink, threw it away, and got about another 30-minute ride. And this is the part that sucks. This area has been being worked on for a little while now, and kind of sucks to have to go through a bike because the road strips and stuff. So yeah, it kind of sucks. But I do a fat front tire. Not that that's all the difference in the world, but in situations like that and these little grooves in the road and bumps and things like that, I really feel like that it has improved some of those areas of riding. So it makes me enjoy the ride in the crappy road weather. Rolling down to 58 West, chasing sunsets, and look to your right, nothing better. But look at that, peeking through, absolutely gorgeous. I don't know how much better the camera can do, but it is absolutely just gorgeous up there. 58 on the 421, chasing sunsets down the road. Yeah, you'll see in just a few minutes. So you'll see the sunset over on the right as we come up into Winston Salem, right on the outskirts of Winston. And you'll see the absolute beautiful silhouette of Winston sunsets. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're not gonna get that. Chasing sunsets, baby. Absolutely gorgeous. Yep. Not cool with that. Yep. Not cool with that. Downtown, Winston-Salem, 421. Winston-Salem, 421. Chasing sunsets. I don't think there's much prettier sight than what we're seeing